command and using Oracle, which over here we will have a database name called HR. So once we are logged in, we look at object browser. There will be few tables such as countries, department, employees, and jobs. So over here we were given 10 questions. Okay, the first question will be write a query in SQL to display the full name of employees with ID and name of the country where she is presently working. So over here for this 10 question I have done the answers, which will be alright over here. So in order to key in the code, we will be going to SQL command, and over here so over here once we copy the answers, it will be okay. For example, here we use select in order to display some certain input from the tables. Okay, over here we use select. For example, if we want to display output like first name, ID, and country name, that is why we are using select. So select first name, last name as employee's name, employee's ID, country name. Okay, over here we have from. From is actually from which table the data are taken from. So over here we will take from employees table, and notice that we are using join here. Join is actually to join few tables together. For example, because we are having different table from like employees table, department table, and location. They are different tables, so we are using joining the table. So once run, we have the code over here. What I mean by different tables is actually, okay, over here we have country tables, department tables, and employees tables. So they will use their primary key in order to retrieve the data. Okay. So next we will go to question number 2. Okay, for question number 2, okay, write a query in SQL to display department name and the number of employees in each department. Well, here same thing, we're going to use select what to display is department name, and the ID we will put as count, because we will count from 1, 2, 3, something like that. Okay, from which table? It will be employees table, because we are trying to display the names. So we use natural join, which will join the department and group by. How to group them is by the department name. So here we run. Okay, so here we will get the department name, what department is counting. For example, count is 1, executive will be 2, IT will be 4, and so on. So next will be question 3. Okay, question 3 is actually to write a query in SQL to display full name, job title, starting and ending date of last job of those employees with work without commission percentage. So over here we're going to copy the, okay, over here the same thing we're going to use, which will be select first name, last name as employee's name. What is different here, we'll be including job title, start date, end date, and from which job. For example, from which table, job history table, we are joining the job and employees. Okay, where is actually is a conditional statement, which will be it will run through whether the commission is null. So over here we have the examples here. Alright, so next we're going to go to question number 4, which will be to display the full name, salary of those employees who work in any department located in London. So we'll be using select statement, for example, to display out the output. So over here you have employee's name, job title, start date, end date, and from which table they are taking from. They will take the data from job history table. So they will join it jobs and employees table. And over here we have sorry, my bad. Okay, so next we're going to go to question number 4, which should be to display the full name, salary of those employees who work in any department located in London. So here, the same thing we're going to use, select to display the output, and from which table they are taking from, it will be employees table, joining with department table, location table, and there will be conditional statement where we city will conditioning it to a London country, so once we run, we have only Susan and the salary is 6,500. So next we're going to go to question number 5, display employee ID, job name, number of days worked in all those jobs in department, which is department 80. So here we're going to paste. Okay, so we're going to use select statement to display, from to select the data where we're going to take the data from, which table, which will be job history table, and joining with jobs table. So the condition here will be department ID equals to 80. So over here we get the result. So for question number 6, they want us to display the department name, full name of the manager and their city. So over here we're going to have select department name, first name and last name of the manager, the city where the manager lives, and from where, which table we are taking the data from, it will be department table, and we are joining with employees table. So over here we will join location using location ID 2. So over here we have the manager and department together with the city where they're living. Okay, so next it will be question number 7, display country name, city, and number of those department where at least 2 employees are working. So over here we're gonna have select to display the country name, city name, and join. We will use the join to in order to join the tables. So here we have a condition statement where department ID is int, and select department ID from which table, from employees table. So we have count 2, and we are going to group the output by country name and the cities. So here you have the answers. So for question number 9, question number 8. So we're going to write display the details of job which has done by any employees who presently earning 12,000. So over here so next we're going to do question number 8, is to display the job which done by any employees who presently earning on or above 12,000. So over here we have to display, which we're going to use select and from which table, joining the employees, and here the condition statement will be greater or equals to 12,000. So over here we're going to have the code, the output. Okay, next we're going to go to question number 9. Question number 9 is write an SQL to display job title and average salary of employees. So over here, So here we're going to have select statement 2, job title, average salary of employees, and from this table it will be employees table and joining the jobs. And how we're going to group them is by grouping through their job title. So over here, job title and the average salary of them. So last question will be number 10. Question number 10 is to display department names and the full names of the manager. So okay, one moment. So okay, we're going to display select statement and from which department, which department.